Capricorn, welcome to your new moon in Sagittarius reading. I hope you are having a good holiday season. And let me say, this new moon is hitting your 12th house. Very spiritual, very, very spiritual. So this could be a time where you're setting some powerful intentions having to do with your spiritual life. Maybe working on spiritual development, spiritual growth. For some of you, getting into healing, maybe therapy, okay? And doing some healing work having to do with self-sabotage, hidden enemies that are in your midst. I just see you really making some progress on this over the next 6 months. If you choose to, it could be a time of tremendous spiritual growth for you. But I do feel like right now that maybe you're having some difficulty getting expansion, possibly with creative endeavors, creative projects, maybe even children or your love life. Just going out there having fun. Some of you might have pulled back a bit to reflect on how do you get the expansion with this area of your life. And I feel again that maybe the intentions you set with this new moon may be coming from addressing those issues of not getting the expansion, and how do you get the expansion in 2024. So a really powerful time to set those intentions and then hit the ground running in December when the sun is in your sign. Yeah, you got a birthday coming up, so this is going to be a great time for you to hit the ground running, but also, with the plans that you set, but also because, at that time, we're going to have a lot of these retrograde energies over with. A lot of energies will go direct at that time. That's going to support you in taking action. So let's see what the advice is for you, Angel of Health. Well, a lot of signs are getting this. I got it for Scorpio and Sagittarius. This might have to do with people who are older in years, senior citizens, okay? For some of you, the healing that needs to occur is not so much on a physical level, but on a psychological, spiritual level. And it might have to do with issues that have been brought up in a family dynamic. It may have to do with issues that came up maybe with your I don't know why I want to say career. I don't know why that came out. I didn't mean to say that, but it just came out. So we'll go with it. But what I meant to say is your ambitions, okay? Which, yeah, could be your career. But whatever you had aspired to, maybe involving soulmates, wish fulfillment, your creative endeavors, children maybe playing into this. Some psychological and spiritual healing work that needs to be done over the next 6 months. Okay. So what I'm getting is that what is expanding for you, and a lot of signs are getting that as well, that nine of wands, you might get better actually, like you might get better at having having some healthier defenses, okay? I don't normally see these cards in the most positive light, but there's a time and a place for everything, right? This could be trials and tribulations and somebody being on guard, and this could be somebody being really defensive. But let's be straight. There's a lot of things going on in the world where you just don't want to let anybody in. You just don't want to let anybody, bust down your boundaries and have their way with you and do whatever the hell they want, right? You at some point you do need to put up your guard and protect and defend some things, all right? And it might be the truth here. For some of you, also, it might be a contract. But I'm also getting holding back on giving to something. If you have a contract that comes up during this time, or an agreement that comes up over the next year, be very protective about what you are signing, what you are agreeing to, because I don't know if somebody's going to ask for you to give more money and they don't want to give back. I'm getting somebody being like either super hyper frugal, or they just don't want to be generous. They don't want to give, or it's a one-sided thing and somebody's asking maybe even for you to give more. I'm almost getting a vibe of somebody's like, I can't give any more to this. I can't give any more to this. There might be some kind of truth that you need to see, or some kind of clarity that you need to gain about what you need to protect and defend, and where you need to hold back and where you need to give. Show me. This might have to do with an air sign, definitely Aquarius, strong Aquarius here. And It could be a Leo or a Gemini as well. And this might be some kind of ending or closure, because there's maybe I'm getting a failure to manifest. Sorry to say, but it's almost like somebody does not maybe have the resources. They're not able to pull the resources together. They're having trouble manifesting. It'll be a fixed sign, Aquarius. This Aquarius all over this, all right. But it could also be a Taurus, Scorpio, or a Leo is relevant. And it might be that whoever this Queen of Swords is could be you, because a lot of Capricorns have prominent Aquarius placements, and I actually have a lot of Aquarius clients who have prominent Capricorn placements, like a Capricorn rising, right? So take it however it applies. It could be you, it could be, some other air sign or fixed or Aquarius or soulmate here. But I am seeing that this is maybe making a moral decision about getting closure on something that has been an ambition. Maybe making a decision, a level-headed, wise decision about how to heal something. So this is what needs to be brought to an end, is not able to pull the resources together or not able to manifest something. There's a way you need to look at how do we close that out? How do we put an end to that time frame? But it might take some very independent, out of the box, intuitive thinking, and, being really wise as well and objective about what's it going to take to heal this situation where somebody's gone through a very long time. And I'm talking, maybe it could be like 29 years, honestly, of having trouble manifesting, having trouble getting wish fulfillment, having trouble getting some kind of healing, and being resourceful. What is blocking this is, possibly a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but I'm also seeing an apology here. And I don't know, there might have been words, expressed that, oh, I'm sorry, but, if the words are not backed up with action, it's pretty hollow. And that might be why it's coming up. Like, it sounds nice, right? Somebody maybe put it in writing or they spoke it, but maybe a decision needed to be made to emotionally disconnect from something. Or somebody, they apologized, but a decision they made was pretty emotionally disconnected, and it created an ending there. I'm getting the world here twice, right? That you need to look at how to end something, but the ending, the blockages maybe in the way that it was ended, or it has ended. This has been going on for a very long time. Let me say, this is a huge life lesson, huge fated life lesson. That you're not going to be able to manifest. You're not going to be able to have an understanding and co-create and manifest with this person or this soulmate or whoever, if you're coming from a place of the words sound nice, but the actions are not confirming the words. They're not backing them up. And somebody maybe made a decision with a partnership where they're sorry, not sorry. And it's like the words are ringing hollow. They're just creating a significant blockage. Right. This is why we have restitution when people commit crimes, because it's not enough to say I'm sorry in a court of law, right? We know this as a society, but then people don't, right? So you have deep personal strength and peace that assure success. And you have Cup, you should accept valid criticism. And older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. Let me say the healing here. I mean, I am seeing an older gentleman there, and I am seeing that maybe the truth hurts, okay? And somebody's maybe resisting a truth or defending themselves against the truth. But the healing here has to do with an air sign female. If this is not an Aquarius, an air sign, or a fixed sign, this possibly could be a Virgo. Virgo is ruled by Mercury, so Virgo might be relevant. Let's see what else. Within the next few weeks, my gosh, a lot of the signs are getting that. Get more information. Absolutely. The truth. Get the truth. Be blessed.